Welcome Libra. This week brings a shifting focus from quiet, practical matters behind the scenes toward bigger future plans and your public ambitions. As the days move along, balancing your internal reflections with external expectations will shape how you handle key conversations and projects. Before we dive into this week's transit chart, tell me in the comments where in the world you're watching from, and if you know your rising sign, drop that below too. It'll be interesting to see where the mystic Merv community is watching from and how the readings match up. Let's see what this week brings. Tuesday highlights quiet financial matters and shared commitments. Conversations happening behind the scenes move along efficiently, helping to clear up practical details that might have felt unclear recently. At the same time, intense emotional undertones or underlying power dynamics could crop up around shared resources, requiring a steady hand as Mercury and Mars encourage straightforward, private problem solving. Wednesday maintains the focus on joint responsibilities and financial planning, but with a smoother flow of communication. Practical discussions about shared expenses or long-term arrangements run into less resistance today, as Mercury and Mars help you articulate needs clearly. A brief clash with optimistic expectations might pop up, making it easier to stick to grounded facts rather than overextending. Thursday brings a shift toward broader perspectives and a desire to break away from routine. The moon entering Gemini stirs up curiosity, pulling attention toward learning, travel, or long-distance connections. Unexpected ideas or sudden shifts in plans can open up fresh possibilities, while quiet support from Pluto deepens your creative interest in new topics. Friday brings a productive contrast between big-picture ideals and practical responsibilities. Discussions surrounding educational pursuits, travel arrangements, or future plans find solid backing from Jupiter and Saturn, offering structure to optimistic ideas. There might be a temporary friction between quiet personal reflection and the push to explore new concepts, keeping the day dynamic. Saturday favors social interactions and pleasant intellectual exchanges. The connection between the Moon and Venus brings an agreeable, friendly tone to conversations, making it a good time for lighthearted discussions or sharing creative ideas. A slight fog from Neptune later in the day could obscure some details, so discussions stay more conceptual than concrete. Sunday shifts the energy firmly onto professional goals and public reputation as the Moon moves into Cancer. Mars sitting nearby adds a noticeable drive and urgency to career ambitions or long-term projects. A sharp check from Saturn might introduce temporary friction or heavy responsibilities, making professional boundaries and realistic pacing a central focus. Monday brings work dynamics and career focus into sharp focus alongside personal relationships. Clear communication behind the scenes supports your professional efforts, though a slight tension between personal comfort and career demands could surface. As the day unfolds, balancing leadership expectations with close personal partnerships requires navigating subtle shifts in control. This week moves you from private, behind-the-scenes adjustments into active pursuit of your larger personal and career aspirations. Navigating changing priorities with clear communication keeps your direction steady as new opportunities unfold.